We just got here to Brickyard Hill, and this is where we're gonna call home for tonight.
Yep, be back out of the house for tonight.
Turned out to be a really nice day.
Yes, not so windy as last time we were out, so. But we're gonna get a camp set up and
got a nice little site.
Yep.
And so far we're the only ones here. We
yes,
like that.
We like that, so.
And we will catch up in a little bit. We are set up for cold weather. We are set up for camp. There's actually no wind, so it's beautiful.
I'm gonna wash some grapes.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm gonna wash up some grapes. Have a little snack.
And I'll set up in there.
I thought I was gonna keep that nice.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's nice.
I absolutely love this little, what you would call it here, little sink pump Corey got for our water needs. It's really cool. You just push it and then turn it off, and there you have your little water. Very easy. Connected to this container you can buy at Walmart, Sam's Club, any places pretty much, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I just love that. We decided to go on a little hike. So we never hiked here before. So we just follow that road, see where it leads us. There is a trail that goes all around the lake. And Corey says he thinks it's 1.5 miles. I say it's 2.5 miles. So we will see who is closer in guessing right. I definitely think it's going to be more than 1.5 miles, so we will see.
Up from the ground and watered the beautiful garden and trees as they bloomed all around. The good Lord keeps me here a little longer every year. No matter what comes here in the east of Eden, you keep breathing air into my lungs, and I know you're not done with me yet. Falls on the mountains, on down the canyon walls. The river rushes to my feet and washes over me. I still have mountains to climb, I still have valleys to drive. When I lay down and rest, I rise again. My heart's still beating in my chest, and I know you're not done with me yet.
This is the trail that takes you around the lake. I don't know where that goes, and I'm not even going to try to find out. No, not now. This is fun. Wow, that gets your heart rate going.
Yeah, it is.
Woo. Wow. How pretty though from up here. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's really up high. Oh.
Okay.
Well, we just got back from our hike. Corey said it was going to be 1.5 miles, and I said it was going to be 2 miles. Well, we both wrong. It's right in between there, so none of us won and guessed right. So, but it was a nice hike. They really have a nice trail all the way through that lake there. So it was pretty nice to do that today. I think I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna make some Greek salad tonight. That's what we're gonna have, something light and easy tonight. So I think I'm gonna be starting that before too long. But first, we're gonna get something to drink.
Okay, I'm gonna take this fire starters that I made, twist it up a little bit, just get a little fluff. As long as you get a spark right in there, she will take right off. So I'll take this all-weather fire starter, and it puts out more spark than any I've ever had, so I really like this one. Just like that, and you get a little fire. It does not take much. Let's put some little stuff up around that and we'll get her going. And that'll burn for about 6 minutes usually. But that's all it really takes to get a fire started.
There you go. He got his little fire.
Yep, doesn't take much to get a fire going.
A lot of smoke right now too, though, from that one thing he threw in here. But think that was a good idea. Here's for the cheese. And then here's your fork. What do you think?
Well, I think that'll work just fine.
That cucumber. I don't know if I'm going to save that stuff, but I'm saving the cucumber. It's new. So, yeah, look at that. You want to get the sandwich too?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to get it?
I get it.
I'm not sure where it's at.
Doesn't that look pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can cut our sandwich. Yeah. And that's Greek salad.
All right.
Yep. No, that turned out to be a really good salad, hasn't it? Keep it. Well, it's getting cool enough tonight, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Maybe if I put it in a Ziploc bag, and then you can put it in the cooler, the ice, maybe.
Yeah.
I think putting those little pieces of chicken in there is good.
Mm-hmm. It helps.
Yeah. Well, guys, it turned out great. I think we're going to finish up eating, and we get back to you guys soon.
Well, I'm trying out something different tonight. To stay warm in that room, just to take the chill off, we're going to try out a diesel heater I got. And it seems like it'll work good for truck bed camping, but we're going to try it for heating up this little room extension. So I'm going to crank it up. Here's the heater. There's a tube running down here. I'll just run this inside there. Plug it into the jackery. Turn that on. And over here on the heater, all I do, I just take this remote, and all I do is turn it on with the remote and let it warm up, and then we'll turn it up and we'll get, there's the fuel pump starting. You can hear it starting to pump. There's the exhaust. There's the air intake. So it's slowly powering up, going through its cycle. Once it gets up to a certain temperature, you can crank it up and run it as hot as you want, and it will run hot. Crank it up to 6, which is high. High for a while. And then we'll start cranking out the heat. Down here, it's already putting out some pretty hot heat. Check on it later. Well, you got a pretty good fire going.
Yep. Yeah, go. Learn from the best.
This is really nice out here tonight. Quiet and peaceful.
people try through here, but not
Yeah,
much.
it's just quiet. Sun's starting to go down.
Getting a little cooler.
Beautiful sunset. So it's starting to cool down just a little. But it's just real nice. Yep.
You got it going? Well, good morning. We just got up, gonna make some coffee, have some oatmeal, and then I don't know what the day brings. Maybe we walk around still a little bit before we head on back home. But we had a good night's sleep. It was very quiet. Nobody bothered here. We were the only ones camping, so. But that was pretty good, right?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah, and it's really nice morning. It's a little windy, but the sun's coming out. It's supposed to be like in the 70s today. So, yeah, slept pretty good. Hear the birds chirping, but no, really nice to be out. So, we're gonna just enjoy our coffee, have some oatmeal, and then we see what the day brings.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, we had a great camp at Brickyard Hill and had our coffee this morning and packed up and headed out onto the next adventure. And we will see you the next time we get
Out of the house.